Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to Apron Strings. I sure am glad y'all still gather around because I've been gone for about a week. And I had put a post in the community tab that some of our family had COVID. Well, April, my daughter, tested positive, so the kids all tested negative. So they came up here to stay so they wouldn't get it. Well, the two oldest ones, Lauren's throat got sore and Richard, he was hot. They had fever, they tested positive, so they had to go home. So it's been enough time that none of us have tested positive, so I think we're safe. And Jordan is still here with us, the youngest one. And now Richard, April's husband, who has pancreatic cancer and who has started his radiation treatments, tested positive. I think the clinic called him yesterday. So we're still not over the hump with all of this stuff, but I think our house is pure and clean. So maybe I can get back to my regular schedule, and if I'm not regular, I'm working toward getting regular and doing 3 videos a week. Today we're going to do a fun, good one that'll go with just about anything. We're going to make Tex Mex Taco Coleslaw. Now when we think of a taco salad, we think of the traditional with the Doritos in it and all that. This is made with coleslaw. There's no chips in it, and it's very good. And it's a little bit of process to make, but we're going to get busy with it. Now it calls for roasted corn, and I'm not going to go out to the grill, and I'm going to be honest. I boiled this corn yesterday, and we had some for our lunch. But I'm going to put it on the stove burner over here and roast it a little bit. Let me show y'all what I'm going to use to roast it. I bought this at, it's made to roast peppers and stuff on the stove. I got it at Kroger actually, where their grilling stuff is, because I had seen somebody online, Views on the Road, I had seen her use something that looked like hardware cloth to roast her peppers, and I thought, I got to get me something like that. Well, when I saw these, I grabbed a couple of them. So I'm just going to put it on the burner over here and turn my burner on and get my corn on it and turn it till I get a little bit of char on it. I just want it to look roasted in the coleslaw. So let me bring y'all over here where you can see what's going on. Okay, I just got my fire pretty well on high underneath it. See, I'm already getting me a little bit of char marks. So I'm going to keep working on this, and then I'll be right back in a little bit and show y'all what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to start putting my stuff in the bowl, and you need one 14 ounce, and this is actually a 16 ounce bag of coleslaw mix. And when you go to buy these mixes like this, you want to be sure that it's still vacuum sealed. That ensures that the freshness is going to stay by the best by date. Some of them you'll go and you can shake it all around. It's got a leak in it somewhere. So always get you one that's real compact, and you can tell all the air's been sucked out. That's how this one is. And I had to move 2 or 3 to get me one like that. So y'all need to remember that. Okay, I'm going to see if this bowl's big enough. It may not be. Probably not. It's probably going to be a mess when I try to stir it. Let me get a bigger bowl. I'll use this big bowl. Now we're going to need some black beans, so I'm going to open my can and I'm going to rinse them. And I always get questions about where I bought my can opener. Y'all, Thrive Life used to have these in their accessories area. I don't know if they still have them or not, but that's where I got it, was from Thrive Life. And I sure have used it a bunch. Let me rinse them. Just bring them back over here over this bowl and let them drip a little bit. Okay, I'm going to need 1/2 cup of chopped red bell pepper. And I need 1 seeded jalapeno. Doesn't that sound Tex-Mexy? The recipe did not call for it, but I'm going to put a little bit of purple onion, red onion, whatever you want to call it, in mine for some more color and flavor. And when I'm chopping a bunch of stuff, I get that Nimco chopper out, but just for a little bit, I just do it with a knife. And I'm kind of slow at it, but oh well. This is about probably 3 tablespoons of purple onion. We need a ½ cup of cilantro, and that purple onion is hot. Ooh, I'm gonna cry. You want this pretty small, because people that don't like cilantro, that eat some of it, just tolerate the cilantro and they don't want a big old bite of it. Okay, we needed a ½ cup, and I hit it pretty close, didn't I? And we need about a ½ cup of roasted corn. And if you don't have corn to roast, that's fine. Just use whole kernel corn. You can also spread it out on your pan and put it in your oven and toast it that way, or roast it, whatever you want to call it. Get separated here. I'm not going to measure because I'm going to use all of this, but 1 ear makes about a ½ cup if it's a good big ear of corn. Okay, there's our corn. We need a ½ cup of these drained black beans, and I may add some more directly. I'm going to put my onion aside as well. And the can opener back over there in its home. Now we're going to need to do, you need a ½ cup, 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise or Miracle Whip. I use mayonnaise. And a 1/4 of a cup of, that onion's got my eyes crying. And a 1/4 cup of sour cream. And you need some lime juice and some taco seasoning. Let me show y'all before I get the sauce mixed up in on it. I'm going to show you how pretty it is. See all the colors in it? It's so flavorful too. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a little dish and mix this together and then put it and toss it over there. That way I'll know that the taco seasoning is all in the sauce that's going to go on it. Okay, 3/4 cup of mayonnaise, a 1/4 of a cup of sour cream. You need 2 teaspoons of lime juice, and I generally have fresh limes, but today I don't. So, 1, 2. And I need to dry that off because I need a couple of teaspoons of, at least, of taco seasoning. Now, it calls for a ½ of a package, and I thought I had a package just for making this, but I don't know what happened to it. So I'm just going to use a couple of teaspoons. And I'm going to whisk that around. say in there? Lime juice. Now we're going to add a little bit, guess what? Onion and garlic powder. I'm just going to pour it in my hand. I'm going to measure about a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I just wasn't thinking, I dumped it in here, but it'll get mixed. And a little bit of onion powder. Probably a couple of teaspoons of onion powder. Then I'll do me a taste test. That's good. Get my sauce on it here. Y'all, I have to wipe my work area. I don't like it in a mess. Okay, now let's just toss this pretty stuff. Get some sauce all over. I love it. What have y'all been doing for the fall? Have you decorated yet, or do you decorate? I like to decorate for every season, and I've got some pretty stuff, but I hadn't got it out yet. Life's just kind of been different the last month for us. And I don't like this new normal. When I was growing up, Mama would buy our Christmas tree. The grocery store always had them lined up, leaning up against the side of the building. And she'd buy it just 2 weeks before Christmas. Well, I loved Christmas and I loved decorating. So when I married, the day after Thanksgiving, I started putting my Christmas up. And I told him that this year I was going to do it in October where I could enjoy it a long time. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that word or not. But I do decorate for Christmas and I do it early. But I like Thanksgiving and fall. I love the colors of fall. So I'm going to have some stuff out. I don't know if I'll get it all out or not. But when I get it put around what I think's pretty, I'll show y'all what it looks like. Now this is good if you let it set a little while. But I need the taste of it and let y'all know that it's real good. So let me get a fork. Can't believe that silly thing over there didn't take the heat. Good grief. I guess it's supposed to be up on a rack on the grill maybe. I don't know. Let's see this. Some of y'all might want to add a little salt to it, but that's very good. And if you want it more spicy, you can always add a little bit more of the taco flavoring. But y'all, that's a very good slaw to use with your Mexican food, with sandwiches. It would be good on fish tacos. I feel like I'll write it all over me. Good with pinto beans, and guess what? I've got pinto beans in the icebox, so I'm going to have me helping of that with my beans after a while. But if you just wanted a light lunch, you've got the black beans in there, that's protein. And a little bowl of this and a few crackers or a piece of cornbread, you'd have a good little meal. So I hope that y'all will try the recipe and let me know. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know what y'all are doing for the fall, how you decorate, what your favorite season is, and if there's a particular type of recipes that you'd like to see, leave me a note below and tell me I like casseroles, or I need desserts, or I need Christmas goodies, or what do you think you need the most? I'm going to be making some more homemade bread, I can tell you that. I love my bread machine. And I've got some casseroles. I've got all of the above I've got in the little file that I'm going to be doing. So I hope I'm back here in a day or two with another recipe. I'm going to try to be. And I got some apron orders called in from people just seeing my videos. And I do have some made up that I'm going to do a video, like I've got these ready to mail if you want to order one. Hopefully this week I'll get that video up. And then I'll show some of the cloth that I have if you want to order ahead of time, maybe for Christmas or whatever. But for today, I'm fixing to edit this video, and actually I'm going to drive into town because I can upload it a lot quicker there. I can go and park at Walmart and upload my video in 15 minutes. If I upload it here at my house, it takes 8 to 10 hours. So I will run to town and upload this in a little bit where y'all have it. This is Monday, and you'll have it sometime today. Now, put a little stuff in your pantry. You knew I was going to say that. Buy a little extra here and there. And the main thing is gather your family around the dinner table and spend some time with them. Find out what's going on in their life, and find out if those kids and grandkids have some problems that they'd like to share with somebody that'll actually look them in the eye and talk to them instead of being busy on an iPhone. Okay? Talk to the good Lord. We depend on His protection every day, whether we're at home or on the road or where we're at. So talk to Him and thank Him for His goodness. Thank Him for the gift of today. Open it up and make the most of it. Make all the memories you can. Because you know tomorrow is a mystery. Yesterday's history. And all we have is the right now. We're not even promised late this evening. Just what we have is right now, so make it count. I'll be back in a day or two with something good. The Lord bless and keep y'all.